Guys, what's going on? Hello, and how are you out there, all you little boys and berries? What? Change of scenery. I wanted to get out of the movie room. It's a couch vlog. It's been a while since our last couch video here. And we're talking about new releases from Mill Creek Entertainment. If you're French, that's how they say it in French. That's not true. We are talking about new releases from Mill Creek. So we have GRIDMAN the Hyper Agent, the complete series on Blu-ray. We have the Watcher and the Skeleton Key double feature. We have For Richer or For Poorer, Tim Allen, Kirstie Alley, that Amish movie. And we have Rad, this is the standard release of Rad. We'll get into this in just a second. But let's kick it off. Let's kick the jams off with GRIDMAN, the Hyper Agent. Some of you guys are going to be like, who's GRIDMAN? GRIDMAN, the Hyper Agent, was created to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Tsuburaya Productions. He is a toku character, a tokusatsu character in the tradition of Ultraman. Same company that created Ultraman. But whereas there's like a new Ultraman series every single year, there's really not for GRIDMAN. This is the complete series of the Hyper Agent, 1993. In America, this was sort of repackaged and repurposed, kind of like they did with Power Rangers, as a series called, I have to look at this. So this was after my time, and I had never heard of this, but it sounds like it's like a lot of you guys know about this. It was called Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad. Just after my time. Power Rangers were after my time. All this stuff is kind of hard. Like 90s kids know. All 90s kids out there know. I was an 80s kid, so it was too late for me. But it was Go On Without Me. It's too late for me. Tell your sister you were right. All right. That was in 1994. It had Matthew Lawrence and Tim Curry in it. Let's take a tour through the booklet. Here's our pertinent info. I know the lighting is different here, but we're going to roll with it. We're going to do the best that we can because I really don't want to be in that movie room. I want freedom. Here's a story about where he came from, what he is. Lives in a computer. Hey kid, I'm a computer. Does anybody remember those G.I. Joe public service announcement spoofs from like 2000? And it was like, hey kid, I'm a computer. Those of you who remember, you know. Here's the information about who GRIDMAN is. Here's the form of GRIDMAN. Here's our characters, the kids that put him in the computer. He lives inside the digital realm, and all the battles take place in the digital realm and inside of the computer. But it's not like a CGI series. It's a live action series. It's dudes in suits, and maybe some women in suits too. It's people in suits. Here's our episode guide. There are 39 episodes. They are all included. We're looking at about 6 episodes per disc, which is fine by me. That's actually really good because you don't cram too many on there. You get compression artifacts, things like that. 6 is good. And Mill Creek has always done a really good job of taking care of the Ultraman and Toku stuff on Blu-ray when they have HD elements. And in this case, they do. So here is our Kaiju character guide with all those Kaiju. And our key tech down there at the bottom. All right, let me show you the art. Here's the art, the case art. And then I will show you the discs themselves because they all have different art on them. So we'll go through the 6 discs really quick. There's discs 1 and 2, discs 3 and 4, and 5 and 6. Coming in at number 5 and 6, we've got a chart topper from GRIDMAN the Hyper Agent. Says he's got a long distance dedication for Misty. Misty, wherever you are, GRIDMAN's thinking about you. What in the world? Oh, I didn't show you the coolest part. The interior of the art wrap. Let me go, shaboop. Let me show you that. I think this is actually really sweet. Right? Looks really cool. So I needed you to see that. All right, so you can, you know what I'm going to do? We have 4 items here. I'm going to put pre-order links. Well, actually, they're not pre-orders at this point, are they? They're just orders. I'm going to put links, purchase links in the description of this video. If you want to support, if you want to pick them up and support Cereal at Midnight in the process, That's one way you can do it, is to use our links. Use our links. Rad. Like, it's crazy, right? It's crazy. It's wild. Because for so long, this movie was MIA on home media. It was at the top of so many people's lists. What would you like to see? Hey, Heath. What do you want to see on Blu-ray that doesn't have a Blu-ray? Rad. And so we get a 4K release from another company, then that goes out of print. Then Mill Creek steps in and they go, hey, we got it. They release a steelbook first. I guess the steelbook is now out of print. We've covered the steelbook. It might not be out of print. It may just be, there's another option. This is your third chance to buy Rad within the last 12 months or so. This is not the steelbook. This is the standard edition, but it's the same disc, and these are... Can you guys see that? These are the features. It has all the special features that were included. Against all the odds, or against the odds, Ace in the Hole, Breaking the Ice, talking to the cast. We got the Rad Q&A session that they included. The Break the Ice music video, behind the scenes featurettes, archival video. It's great. It's great. So, Rad is now available, honestly, let's be honest, cheaper than it's ever been before. There is no excuse. If you've ever wanted Rad, there's no excuse not to have Rad at this point. What if there are people who are like, you know what? I'm going to wait and see what happens. Like, just pick it up if you want it. You gotta support this stuff when it comes out, and if you don't, then it could go away. You know, you vote with your dollars. I don't know what this motion is, but you vote with your dollars. For richer or for poor. For richer or for poorer. This is the Tim Allen, Kirstie Alley movie where they are fleeing the IRS and they end up in Amish country. I haven't seen this movie in a very, very long time. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't know if I've ever seen this movie. I have a memory of being in Kmart 2 decades plus ago. This movie's 1997, right? So it would have been around that time. And Kmart had this playing on the TV in the entertainment section. You know, like the buy our TVs. And I remember like, oh, hey, that's kind of funny. But that's all I remember. So I am excited to have this in my hands and to check it out. No real special features, but you get the movie on Blu-ray. I'm assuming probably no new mastering has been done here, no new restoration work, but as I always like to say, the price is right. You know, you get what you pay for. You're paying $10 most of the time, 12 for a movie in HD on Blu-ray. That's pretty good. In this case, you get 2 movies. Skeleton Key, I've never seen. I like Kate Hudson. It's one of those Kate Hudson movies that has kind of fallen through the cracks for me. So I'm excited to check that one out. And The Watcher I really like because it's got Keanu Reeves. I'm not familiar. It's got Keanu Reeves as a serial killer, which I like when Keanu Reeves goes dark. Goes dark. Like the broadcast just ends. They've gone dark. Someone send someone to look at the tower. They've gone dark. When Keanu Reeves plays killers, I mean, it's fun. And it's got James Spader in a rare heroic role. Because he's great at playing smarmy little douchebags, right? He's great at playing the bad guy. He's the FBI agent in this movie. And then Marissa Tomei is in it as well, who's wonderful. I mean, I think a lot of people are discovering her maybe for the first time via the Disney Spider-Man movies, but she's been great for 30 years. Go back and check out her old work. I mean, she's fantastic. She's just the best. My cousin Vinny is like her crowning achievement probably, but she's been so good for so long. So double feature, again, HD, no real bells and whistles, but the price, you know, you're not paying for bells and whistles. You're paying for the movie in HD, and I like that. I opened the case, and it falls right on out. It is both movies on one disc, so, you know, be advised you're looking at probably close to 4 hours of content. Do we have running times here? I don't see them. 3 hours and 20 minutes. That's not bad for a Blu-ray. So these are available, as I say. I'll put put purchase links in the description of this video for what you want to pick up. I think a lot of you guys are going to be talking about Rad, and you're going to be talking about GRIDMAN the Hyper Agent. So let me know. Let's continue to. Now I will circle back and review these, but GRIDMAN 39. Let's be honest, 39 episodes. It's gonna be a while. Maybe I'll just watch a few and I'll come back and talk to you guys about what I think about it. But I mean, I love this stuff. I love the commitment. I love Mill Creek's commitment to getting these Japanese shows released in America on the HD format. That's actually really, really cool, and they do it at such a bargain price. Other companies, who will not be named, would be charging at least $59.99 for these, maybe $89.99. We know who I'm talking about. They'd be charging up the wazoo for these. So we're lucky because we get them for a very affordable price. You know, I'm not going to say the price because it fluctuates, but it's like super affordable. There's no reason that you can't pick it up if you really want it. So guys, that's going to do it for this Mill Creek Entertainment announcement. Let me know which ones you are most excited about, and we'll continue that conversation in the comments down below this video. Thank you so much. Take care. Until next time, here's where to go, and here's what to do.